His name is Landon Oliphant. He's 10 years old. He plays baseball. And like a lot of kids, Landon likes riding his bike. His mom, Lindsay, says it's been that way from the start.
He basically started riding a little strider bike when he was 1 and kind of took off.
He flies over jumps in the neighborhood. Sometimes his little sister Logan tries to keep up. Landon has a story to tell.
I kept on waiting, and then it happened.
Back when he was just a little guy, you know, 6 or 7 years old, Landon discovered what is called a pump track.
I think the first place that we went to was Leavenworth, and there was a pump track there.
I know what you're thinking. What's a pump track? We'll get to that later. Just know that Landon loved them. He visited one in Wenatchee, too, and also Bellingham.
I just, kept on thinking about it and, asking my mom and dad if it would be okay with them.
Landon wanted to get one built in Marysville. Remember, he was 7 years old. He talked to mom and dad.
If it would be okay with them, and if we could, talk to the people on the board if they could do it.
The board. Landon didn't even really know what that meant.
I was, a little nervous because I was younger.
But the kids started making drawings, and he got some pictures together. And the next thing you know, he was headed to Marysville City Hall.
So this is Landon's presentation that he made to the Marysville Park Board.
Dave Hall works with Marysville Parks Culture and Recreation.
Number 1, let's get kids outside on their bikes. Number 2, a safe place to ride close to home. I was just impressed with this 7-year-old and his just kind of straightforward, I want a pump track. Why do I want a pump track? Because I can ride my bike there, because it's fun for me and my friends, because it's a cool place to hang out. And he just, it was, he wasn't nervous.
The park board loved the idea, so up the chain it went. Dave Hall made the presentation to the mayor and the city council. Mayor John Nearing thought it was great.
That's vision. I like that. To me, Landon's got vision. He simplifies it down to, there's a lot of my friends that like these. There's not enough of them, supply and demand. Let's see if we can do one in my community.
And then,
Crazy.
nothing.
One, and then 2.
Landon rode his bike around the neighborhood like he always had. 2 years went by, 2.5 years.
And then one day, Mom and Dad said that it could happen.
When they said that they were moving forward with it, we're like, okay.
They started digging one day at Jennings Park. They created a series of hills and mounds, molded the earth. They laid down asphalt, and you could see what the pump track connoisseurs call berms and rollers. It was starting to look like something, like a little kid's dream come true. And then one day, 3 years after that original Parks Board presentation, more than $200,000 of city investment later, there it was, tucked in amongst the trees at Jennings Park.
3 years ago, or nearly 3 years ago, when he was 7 years old, Landon Oliphant made a presentation to our Parks Board. And this was the vision that he had of a pump track here in Marysville. 3, 2, 1. Hey! I think we can all honestly say that without Landon, this wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't be here today.
And now, after school and on weekends, you can find Landon and his crew right here.
Grayson, Brody, Trace, and where's Tucker? Tucker's right there. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
A pump track is designed so that there isn't much pedaling involved. The riders use an up and down body motion, pumping, to propel themselves around the track.
Yeah, go, Logan. Hurry up, though.
Landon's pals are over the moon in their own way.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
I think it's pretty cool. It's really cool, I think.
And here's something wonderful. The track is about 3 blocks from Landon's home.
It feels great. I felt really accomplished that I was able to do it, and I was glad that it was able to happen because I didn't think it was going to happen.
Go, go, go.
One day he'll look back and realize that at a very young age, he somehow tapped into the way things get done in the world. how things work. Maybe he'll use that knowledge in other important ways. But for now, he's having a blast with his buddies on a brand new pump track. His pump track. The one he pulled from thin air. The one he made happen. What a dream.